Alright. Rocco review number 2. I hope this is loud enough for everybody to hear.
Doing.
You look serious.
Listen.
I'm listening, Rocco.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Carl.
Okay, Rocco, I got
I'm talking to you.
I'm here, Rocco.
Now all the heat is on you, buddy.
Heat is on.
Now all the heat is on you.
The heat is on.
You call the
It's
cops.
on the street.
On me? Just...
The lie detector says that would be a lie. I never called the cops on you. I said I was a concerned citizen because of the way that you act, Rocco. That's all I said. I said I would tell you before I did that. I would actually come to your house and tell you if I lived in the same city as you. I was concerned. But don't worry, someone came into my comments and said that you aren't a threat to your children. And I believe them. They were very sincere. So, Rocco, you've already started off with a big old lie.
You know, my children don't live with me.
Well, I figured that, Rocco. You have too much YouTube
do not
time.
Live with me. All right? That's number one. Number two.
And that's not something you should be proud of, buddy. You should be proud if your children live with you, but if the best place for them is to be away from you and you think that, then that's pretty smart of you, Rocco, having them live somewhere else. I can admire you for that.
Dude, there are people watching you that don't even know, or you don't even know are watching you.
Well, that's the point of this, Rocco. I want to get through to people. So, I don't care who watches.
Okay? This has become a game, all right?
Yeah.
Like a game of chess. Okay, buddy.
Bud, you're playing snakes and ladders, bud. You're not even on a fucking checkerboard.
I really threaten guns. And by the way, I said my 2A. I said my 2A. My Second Amendment right. Okay?
Okay. I said in my video, I don't know, it sounded like you were grabbing a gun. I even posted it on fucking there for you to see, bud. Like, I got the screenshot. I don't know what an A2 is. Fuck, you know. All you had to do was just tell me.
To, protect me and my loved ones. All right?
Here, 8 Second Amendment rights to protect
I had to change my plans today of seeing my children because of the shit that you've done started up on the web.
Like, don't fucking blame me for not going to see your children. If you want to be a fucking deadbeat, you do that on your own, bud. I didn't encourage you not to go see your children. I never called the fucking police on you. All I said is your fucking actions look pretty fucking bad on the YouTube. Get your story straight.
Now, you little tranny.
There's another
one. Done started. Now, why don't you go dress naked or dress like a girl? I'm sorry.
I don't
put on
dress.
Your little thong.
Listen, I never put a thong on. I don't dance around naked. I actually think that the perverts who fucking dance around on the streets naked, whether it's a parade or not, should be fucking arrested. So I'm not running around fucking naked. So what is with these lies, Rocco?
And start dancing around to Ryan Up church music. Why don't you do that?
Well, I do have a couple videos out there with some Ryan Up church music. If you'd like, I could do some more. I think there's like 4 or 5 out there somewhere, like in the midst of all of this, either on my TikTok or somewhere. Anyways.
And before you start talking about God and blah, 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 whatever, dude.
Whatever. God's a pretty big deal, don't you think, Rocco? Do you think ignoring God at such a crucial time in this awakening is the smartest thing for you to do? You're not very smart, Rocco.
You got nerve to sit there and say You piggyback is what you do. You piggy.
What am I piggybacking off, Rocco? Hey, Rocco, take a look at yourself. It's not a good look. Maybe try and change it, Rocco. What don't you understand about that? How am I piggybacking off of anybody else?
Back to me, right? You went into another live. You repeated what I said in that person's live, which was completely utter disgust.
Are you ashamed of the things that you say? You say I just said exactly what you fuck. Like, listen, don't go into a chat and say something you wouldn't say to somebody's face, Rocco. You're not sounding like a very good or intelligent individual because you're trying to say I'm a bad guy for saying what you actually said.
Okay? It's called being a stalker. You stalk people, Carl.
Dude, I was in listening to AD. It wasn't your show I was listening to, dude. And by the way, you tell me you're making videos on me. Of course, I want to see what you're doing, bud.
You have people's pictures that you kissed, Carl. You're obsessed.
We went through this.
Is what you are.
My music videos are a skit. It's me trying to have some fun, okay? That's not really me. This is really me. At this present moment is me. I'm just having fun with the videos there, Jocko.
I'm going to say it one last time. I blocked you from my channel. I don't know however many other channels you have. You might have a channel of you dressed like a girl. I don't know.
No, you don't
Here's
know.
the thing.
Because I only got one channel, bud.
My children are perfectly fine. Okay?
I hope so. They're not with you, so they're not around this nonsense you're doing.
Are perfectly fine.
Okay.
You got me really, really hot right now.
Why do you care what I think, Rocco?
Where I don't even want to leave my house because of nut jobs like you.
What do you think I'm going to do to you, Rocco? Have I threatened you? If I said I want to, like I said, if I lived near you, I'd come to your house as a human being and tell you that maybe what you're doing is wrong, but you shouldn't fear me, Rocco. You shouldn't fear me.
But I'll leave my house.
I hope so. You'll need something to eat.
But if I was you, I'd back the fuck up off of me.
You're not me.
Carl. These
Jocko.
videos from now on are going to be pointed at you.
Well, you can't ask me to stop and then tell me you're going to.
You want to play that game? You want to try to jump around and act like...
It's a game you don't win, Jocko. You just don't know yet.
Act like you're not this and you're not that and you're this Mr. I know it all.
Well, actually, bud, if you actually listen, I don't know it all. What I do is ask you to investigate. I'm not a know-it-all. I search the truth. I enjoy. That's what I like doing. I like looking at things and trying to put the puzzle pieces together, bud. Don't hate me for loving you.
I'm a good parent. I love my kids.
I never said you didn't.
And I will die for my kids.
Oh, so you'll die for them, but the WEF, they can come on and have your kids, but you just can't say no. Like, you get what I mean. You'll die for them, but you won't.
For my kids. I'm just letting you all know that as we speak.
And I don't doubt that you wouldn't. If someone came around, I'm sure you would. I'm not. saying you would, Rocco. Jocko.
You know? Carl.
Yes,
What have you
Jocko,
done?
Jocko. I've done.
What have you done?
What have I done?
You disrespected people just like I disrespected people. You are no better.
I've said what I thought was the truth. It's not disrespect.
You are also a piece of shit.
No, see, I'll have the
That people
conversations
call
if they want
me
to talk
a piece
about
of
it and
shit.
prove me
But
wrong.
that's okay. I'm not gonna, I gotta eat that, buddy.
You got a lot to eat.
And I'm so tired of you going on and tagging my name. It's been 2 times now. 2 times.
Dude,
2
it's
videos you tagged my
fuck.
name.
Not only can you not spell 4-letter words, you can't fucking count. Dude, go and count the fucking tags I've given you. It's far more than 2.
Responded to you respectfully the first time. I even apologized to you. But then you had the nerve to think for 1 second by threatening to call somebody in my state when you live in Canada, okay? About.
No, I said I was concerned. Maybe someone should call because maybe things happen because we don't call and find out things. When we see things like this going on the internet, we should wonder. We should ask the questions. And I did, and someone came and told me that you were a good dad.
Me and how I raised my children.
You don't live with them, dude.
Okay?
You're not raising them.
My kids are fed correctly. My kids are clothed. My kids have everything they want.
I'm glad they do, Rocco. But like you said, they don't live with you. Who provides them with that stuff? Is it your stable income that you have that's providing them with all these things? These are things I don't know about you, Rocco. But when you say them, it makes me wonder.
Okay? Why do you think I deleted videos of me and my children? Because I got nut jobs like yourself. I'm beginning to wonder if you're the biggest issue.
What's your issue with me?
Sure
that I think you should stand up and be a man and see what's coming, and I try and fucking tell people that acting like a bunch of fucking morons on the internet probably isn't the thing to do. I call them out on their fucking bullshit and they refuse to fucking answer. As people
learn.
That's for a different video. Your buddy Casey's getting a case of the fucking heebie-jeebies shortly.
And keep my kids out of this.
I don't want to bring your
You
kids
got a problem
into it,
with
man.
me, buddy.
You keep bringing them up. I'm willing to forget about it.
Don't talk about my children. My children have nothing to do with this. They are innocent little girls. They are innocent.
I didn't even know they were girls.
How dare you, Carl?
Didn't even know what you had until you just told me.
Are you on drugs? Have you took a little bit too much acid there, buddy?
No, acid. Don't touch chemicals, bud.
I'm warning you.
That's how they mind controlled you, I think.
You did a video this morning talking about how you're gonna call the what on me? Go right ahead, bud. Call the cops on me.
Dude, I would tell you before I did it.
You're a nutcase.
Because I don't want you swatted or anything like that. Like, if
At
I
least
was
I
to
don't
call,
have
I'd let
pictures
you
of
know
people on my
first.
wall.
That's who I
And
am.
I kiss them on videos and dress like a fucking girl.
You are obsessed with my videos. No wonder everybody wants them. You are obsessed.
Okay? I just don't understand. I just don't get it.
I don't
You, Carl, are now doing what, you know, you need to practice what you preach before you get into my neck of the woods. And you get
What?
it.
Explain to me. Practice what you preach. Tell me what I'm not willing to stand up for that I say. You gotta prove that, Rocco. Like, this video is full of lies.
To my business. You need to practice what you preach, Carl.
I only have what you give me, Rocco.
You done pissed
Only what you give
me
me.
off.
In case
Beyond.
and the little people, everybody. I only have what you give me. Good or bad.
It was you, Mr. Carl. I would step on back. And if I get one knock on my door.
Like I said, I'd tell you first.
Anyone.
Here, this is part one. I gotta do something else.